Hi guys, so tonight's video is going to be one about what your future spouse will fall in love with you, or why your future spouse will fall in love with you. Bia Ashad, I think. I hope I'm saying that right, is the one who suggested this video. So take a moment to get in touch with your higher self and your intuition and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. Pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, I think that you bring a lot of calming, peaceful energy. You may also be somebody who is able to divine a deeper meaning in things. There also may be some clairvoyancy here, whether it be you or them, that could cause them to fall in love with you. But there's going to be a very deep meaning divined in this situation. It's going to be something that really requires effort to see deeper. I think that you are somebody who really brings a lot of calming, peaceful, harmonious energy to situations as well. That's probably part of the reason why this person loves you. So for this one, we actually ended up with 3 of these cards. We have the dragon, the sea serpent, 2 spirit cards, and the moth. So this person may have watched you in certain cycles in your life. They may be drawn to you like a moth to a flame. They might see something very deep that they're very attracted to, some sort of light inside of you. And I'm going to go ahead and read those 3 cards out of the book as well. For the dragon, we have seeing one's most true self and balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When the dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look deep into the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us to surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult of terrains, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their anji is dim. Described as an inner fire or sacred intelligence, may even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. The dragon and the third eye chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center in the Manipura chakra. Manipura translates to the city of hidden gems. And behind its gates burns the fire of our transformation and digestion. The sages believe that the health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. And I meant to say third chakra, not third eye chakra. So I think you're somebody who really sees the beauty in every situation, somebody who's able to divine a deeper meaning beneath the surface, somebody who doesn't allow their ego to get in the way when they're looking at things, and somebody who's able to see the truth hidden beneath. I think you're somebody who really strives very hard to be able to understand things from the perspectives of others as well. Sea serpent, which was actually right in front of the dragon. I didn't have to look for it as long as I did. Healing emotional wounds and expressing desires. The sea serpent represents the energy of expression, whether it's emotions, creativity, sensuality, or desire. The sea serpent helps us to move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively and sexually without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates in some areas of our lives, and in other places it floods. It's important to remember, no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection, and she supports us as we learn to express our true natures. So this person also may have watched you like I was saying before, actually, may have watched you go through a lot of pain and hardship and watched you come up out of that, watched you gain passion for life again. The sea serpent in the second chakra. The subtle energy of the sea serpent occupies the area of the Savasana chakra. Located deep within the pelvic bowl, this chakra is known as our center of creativity and desire and is associated with the water element. It translates as in her own abode, indicating the chakra is the home of the Divine Mother or Kundalini herself. So this person will see you as embodying a lot of what is feminine and a lot of what is open and receptive and loving and kind and caring and compassionate. This person will fall in love with your compassion, your love, your forgiveness, your understanding, your ability to see things from a different perspective. And by the way, this is actually the one that I did for Bia Ashad, I think, the person who suggested this video. So if you picked this pile, please let me know in the comments below so we can all enjoy the synchronicities of it. Sorry, I'm looking for the moth one right now. Don't mean to be moving the camera so much. Boy, this one's hard to find. So moth. Impulsive, hasty, wishful. The moth is sure that the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we are attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointments, or burnout. It is helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. When in balance, enthusiastic and whimsical. When out of balance, idealizes others and jittery. To bring into balance, finish a project. So this person may also see you as somebody who really may jump the gun at times. Somebody who really likes to explore new things. Somebody who may make quick decisions sometimes. Somebody who could also really want something that is very easy and simple and not complex. So they might have to remind you of the complexity and the depth, or you might remind them of the complexity and the depth of situations in life because maybe they were wanting something shiny and new and they saw you go through this and transform and come out of it. And so they know now that you can go through these things and still create stronger connections because of them, or even with those things going on, instead of something that's just shiny and new and perfect. It's something that is real. Independent, adventurous, on the go entertainer. And that could be why too, because maybe you guys don't get to spend all your time together and you're somebody who really enjoys standing on your own, somebody who enjoys doing your own things, somebody who enjoys entertaining others and being in the spotlight, and they really got to be able to work through their emotions to get to a place to where they can see the beauty in that, or vice versa. Spontaneous, go with the flow, adaptable, flexible, zest for life, and curiosity. And so this could be too that, you know, your person may be like this or you may be like this and the other person is more like this, where they're spontaneous, go with the flow, adaptable, flexible, has a zest for life and curiosity, somebody who really doesn't mind doing new things and doesn't mind going new places and is really able to just be at ease with all the changes and new things. And somebody who really has a healthy passion and zest for life. And really all of these characteristics can be in one person, so this can all be you, but it may also be too that you guys might be mirroring each other a little bit as well. And it could be that this person is the opposite of this in a way, so they got to learn to adapt and be flexible. You embrace yourself and others with ease. You have another player on your spiritual team. The strength and wisdom of your ancestors flows through you. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. I did actually turn that down at one point, but they turned it back up. Allow yourself to dream big and be big. You are bigger than you know. So, by the way, this is actually out of a different deck, and it got in this deck again somehow. It comes out in other decks on a regular basis. So you may have had somebody who passed away as well, and you know, or you just may very strongly believe that you have a very strong spiritual team behind you. You're somebody who really allows yourself to dream big and be big because you know that you're bigger than you know. And you inspire others to believe this about themselves as well because you embrace yourself and others with ease. You're somebody who's very open-minded, very non-judgmental, and you really are able to accept anyone the way that they are and the way that they come. Even when our loved ones go, they have never truly left our hearts. Yeah, and that one came from the same deck as this one. So just know that you have the strength and love of anyone who has passed away in your life behind you, and that they have never truly left your life or your heart. They will always be with you in love, and energy never dies. So we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Tower, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Empress. So your person really, really loves you and appreciates you. Your future spouse loves you and appreciates you because of your advice, because of your passion for life, because of your inspiration that you bring, because you're a leader. You're a natural born leader and you take charge in situations. You know what you want and you go after it. You're somebody who brings a lot of transformations. You're somebody who really just tears down the whole system and builds it back up with completely different perspectives and ideas on how things should be done. You're somebody who really has a lot of opportunities in front of you, or is a very big opportunity. Somebody that is very stable, down to earth, humble. Somebody that really is very solid and committed to what they choose to be committed to. Somebody who's very patient, and somebody who is very calm, and somebody who's very peaceful, but it's because it's been hard won and hard fought for to get to this place. You're somebody who has been able to blend your passions and your emotions together to create a balance. And you're somebody who has really been able to have this abundant, fertile growth within you. Somebody who is very nurturing, caring, kind, compassionate, strong, stable, solid. Somebody who really communicates very effectively and who teaches others, I believe, as well. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I would love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. Pile 2. Pile 2, I think you're somebody who's just very, very, very happy. I want to say that right off the get-go. Very positive, and you bring a lot of positivity, joy, happiness to others. This was actually given to me by a friend. You also may be somebody who might be like a best friend to them. You might be extremely potent as well, you know, if there's too high of a dose of you at a time. So, this is actually a Chiba Chews 70% sativa tag. And then it says, savor the brightest part of your day. So you're going to be like the brightest part of their day. You're going to be somebody who brings a lot of happiness. You're going to be somebody who eases their anxieties. Somebody who really is very optimistic. Somebody who likes to celebrate life and live in the moment. Somebody who likes to enjoy each minute. Somebody who enjoys time with their friends. You may enjoy singing or playing instruments. You may really just enjoy celebrating life. And then we have the Like New car wash, number 5, car wash token. So no cash value, non-refundable. So this is like something that they wouldn't want to give back. You know, this is something that has brought a big change to their life, and their life is like new now. It's like you really just brought out this happiness within them. And so we have the Peacock, and the Peacock is about deep inner beauty. You know, there might be something that the whole world sees you as, but this person sees deeper than that. They see what's truly valuable and what truly lies within you. They see your deeper hidden beauty that you don't necessarily show to everybody, but they've been able to see it, and it causes a lot of happiness in their life. Inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It is easy to think that it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. When in balance, confident and kind. When out of balance, can't digest situations. To bring into balance, meditation on the navel. So they will love you because of your confidence, your kindness, your compassion, your real confidence. It's not like an egoic confidence, it's a real confidence. Active, sports, athletic, confident, and takes charge. So you're somebody who's a leader, somebody who takes charge, somebody who's on the go, somebody who is active, moving up and doing things, someone who brings a lot of happiness and joy. Very aligned, sharp mind, knowing, sees things others miss. So you're really very aligned with your path and where you want to go in life. You're somebody who's very intelligent and very knowing. You know things that others may not know, and you see things that others may not see, which is all a part of this deep inner beauty that you possess. Teaching others is one of the most important and commendable positions, and also a great responsibility. So you may teach others a lot because you see things that they miss. You express those, but you take it as a great responsibility. You try to do good in all that you do, and you take it as a very serious responsibility. Happiness becomes you. Keep filling your soul with light. It spills over all around you. So yeah, you're somebody very happy. Very filled with light, and it just overflows out of you. You have a lot of self-love that just overflows to everyone you come into contact with. You are indestructible, and you have faced and overcome so much. Nothing could ever truly defeat you. And there may be a couple people who watched Pile 1 who picked this pile as well, especially since Pile 1 had a pink and purple card as well. You understand and accept others for who they are. You brighten every room you enter despite everything you've faced. You believe life is beautiful and always hope for the best. So you understand people and you accept them just as they are. You don't need them to be anything more than what they are. You're there as their friend, as their confidant, as their teacher, as their, someone who brings happiness into their life. You brighten every room you enter. I have a feeling that some people in this pile will be light workers. I'm sure there's a decent amount of light workers watching the YouTube videos on tarot readings. And you're somebody who just brings that light and that love everywhere you go, and that happiness. It follows you. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Fool, the Seven of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Pentacles. So you're somebody who has chosen to be open and receptive to love, who has chosen to be trusting, who has chosen to be compassionate, kind, and forgiving, somebody who has really chosen to take a leap of faith and to trust that no matter when you take this jump, you won't fall. You're somebody who jumps right into your emotions to explore them, to understand them deeper, and somebody who can imagine the best case scenario, and somebody who doesn't allow yourself to fall into the anxieties or fears or worries of what may be. You're somebody who has a lot of luck on your side, somebody who may be very guided by fate and destiny because you're very aligned with your path. You're somebody who really is able to endure the ups and downs of life and your emotions in a very stable, mature way. Somebody who has worked really hard to get to this level as well. Somebody who works really hard to face any fears they have and to take a leap of faith, to learn how to weave the web of life around you to bring happiness to yourself and to others. And so this is what I have for this pile. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I would love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye.